Hey guys, Bada Bing here, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at solutions to the bolt lock issues on VFC's HK416A5. Let's get started. So if you guys saw my video review of this rifle, you may notice that I was having problems with it locking back after firing the last shot. All the mags are put through the A5 during the filming process, and even when the camera wasn't even rolling, the bolt catch simply would not successfully lock the bolt back. This isn't something that's isolated to this one rifle. Many other people have been experiencing the same results. If we look at the lever which activates the bolt catch, the tolerances of the hole on this lever are too loose, and it would rattle from side to side on its position. This is where the problems lie. Because of the movement of this part, the activation of the bolt catch is not positive. So, what can we do about this? When I was putting together my main review of this A5, I used AEG mid-cap springs, and while it would successfully lock empty more or less every other time, it would reduce the BB capacity. GBBRs have such a limited capacity anyway, so reducing it any further is a no-no. I spoke with the contact I have in Germany. He supplied me the steel buffer and upgraded spring set that I installed in my old VFC HK417 in order to cure the bolt bounce. He has the same issues with the bolt lock on his A5 and gave me one or two tips on how to improve the lockup on empty. At that point I had already tried one or two things, but it still wasn't locking up. Anyway, we spoke about possibly shimming the lever within the magazine, but what actually made a slight difference was using a pair of grips and pinching the lever around the hole in an attempt to reduce its size. To an extent, this worked. It stopped wiggling around on its pin. Well, not exactly stopped, but it's better than what it was. I guess I could just fill in the hole with a metal glue of some kind and drill out a smaller hole, but for now it's not too bad. What I also did was bend the tab slightly upward to increase the chances of it reaching up and hitting the bolt catch. With these mods to the magazine lever in place, let's see if it works. Damn. The other problem is, the longer that you fire in order to see if it'll lock up empty, is you'll end up rounding off the corner on the bolt carrier where it's supposed to engage the bolt catch. It seems that the bolt catch isn't jumping up to meet the bolt carrier fast enough on its return journey, so it's clearly a timing issue. The spring within the magazine isn't snapping the levers into position as quickly as it should be. I need some stiffer springs. Or, unfortunately to the detriment of 30 round capacity, longer springs. Going the other way with a solution, you notice here that the HK catch insert is situated right at the end of the bolt carrier, whereas in comparison on the GHK M4 bolt carrier, it's recessed several millimeters backwards. This gives it enough time for the bolt catch to jump up and stop the carrier. But I'm not sure you could trim down the HK bolt insert enough to get the positive lock without affecting the pin that secures it onto the carrier. So, it looks like I'll need to try different springs. I've cut down this spring I got from an old mid-cap magazine. While it's longer than the 17cm VFC original, it will allow me to squeeze in 31 BBs and, hopefully, provide enough upward pressure to kick in the bolt lock. Okay, that's the longest spring inside the magazine, so let's see if it'll lock back. Yeah! Yes, it did! Oh. Damn you! Still no joy. I'll have to take it longer. I could just use this long spring and it'll do the trick, but I wouldn't get enough BBs in the magazine for it to be practical. Fully topped up, it houses 25 BBs. With some tuning, I reduced the length of the spring to 21 centimeters. This lets me fill in exactly 30 BBs. So, the moment of truth. Are we going to bask in the magnificence of a working bolt lock? One way to find out. You know, I shouldn't have to do any of this if VFC actually made an effort to finish their guns and have some kind of continuity between rifles and magazines. I know some A5 users out there haven't even had a single problem with bolt lock, and some have also reported excellent results with the VMag. That's cool and everything, but every magazine that VFC produces should work. But hey, what do I know? Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, why not leave me a like, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe and keep up to date with my latest videos. I hope you have got some useful information from this video, and if you have any suggestions, solutions or possible fixes, feel free to leave a comment or find me on Facebook at facebook.com/badabingpictures, and you can hit me up with a message on there. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Catch you in a bit.